Yo, what is up everybody? It's your boy Naga back with some more Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, and this time we're playing some Hardpoint on Crossroads Strike. I don't usually play Hardpoint, but I was playing with my buddy Amirul, also known as EV Break, and he was like, you know what, I want to play some Hardpoint when we play that. And I'm like, okay, let's do it. Let's play some Hardpoint. And we wound up in a game in progress. I usually don't play game in progress games. I usually leave because I don't like getting put into a game that's already started. I like getting into a groove, you know, warming up into the game and then getting, getting stuck in as it progresses on. But this one was a fresh game, so I didn't mind it too much. And anyways, I'm playing with my buddy, right? So when you're playing with your friends, you kind of just go with the flow. And he wanted to play it. I'm like, cool, let's do it. Let's play some Hardpoint. And this is a pretty good game. I'm not gonna lie. I think I went like 63 and 20 something. It's not like, you know, nuke level amazing, but for me, you know, 60 plus kills is a decent game. And we do pull out the victory with the late win thanks to a VTOL that I do get. But the enemies on this team were pretty decent, man. They were really hard to push out the point. And I screwed up here, guys. I screwed up. I've been trying to get used to the MP5 with the 30 round mag instead of the 40 round mag that I usually use, and it throws me off so much because I keep thinking I have more ammo than I actually have, and I just end up, you know, running out of ammo in the middle of a gunfight instead of ducking back and reloading. I do switch. I believe in this gameplay I do switch to the of course the Mag 10, the glorious Mag 10, the greatest gun in the game. I pulled that out because I decided, you know what, I ain't winning this with the MP5. I ain't winning this, you know, playing with a non-top 5 gun. So I pulled out that Mag 10 and just slapped the crap out of everybody in this lobby. But hey, until they nerf it, until they bring it back down, I'm gonna use it, man. Because every lobby I'm in, I'm dealing with dual Diamatis. I'm dealing with dual revolvers. You know, I'm dealing with other people using the Mag 10. I'm dealing with AK-47s with that big ass barrel that adds damage. So I think it's pretty fair for me to be out here with the Mag 10 bullet hosing people. It's, hey, you gonna bring the heat? I'm gonna bring the heat. Let's go. Let's see who got it. But you know, enough messing around. Let's talk about what today's topic is. Let's talk about the topic of today's video. What exactly I want to talk to you about. And that is the mentality of playing Call of Duty now. The era of old COD, to me, it's dead, right? Call of Duty isn't dead. That's not what I'm saying. But the era that we know, those of us who have been around for a long time, who started in COD 4 or Modern Warfare 2, that era, it's long gone. It is no longer our old game that we loved. It's a new generation of gamers that are growing up with COD now, and they have a completely different taste to what we had back in the day. They like, you know, how insane these games are, and it's fun, don't get me wrong. You know, I love Cold War. I didn't love Modern Warfare. I don't like that game, but I can see what they were trying to do. But at the end of the day, if you ask me what I preferred, I would still go with MW2. I would still go with Black Ops 2. In fact, if I could play Black Ops 2 right now with a decent player count, I would. But I don't live in the US, so it's a lot harder for me to find games on older COD games. It's practically impossible. You know, even Black Ops 4, which released a couple of years ago, I can, you know, it's almost impossible for me to find a decent connection. I have to play the latest COD or I'm not going to play COD. And you know, I just look at that as like, you know, it is what it is, man. You live in the smaller region, that you die by the smaller region, you know. It's what happens. And oh my god, this T-He dude with that war machine, man, it's the best streak in the game. Look, I'm gonna be real with everybody when I say it's the best streak in the game. Why? Because you can't take the war machine down. You have to kill the guy. Whereas the VTOL and all that, it's a big ass target. People just shoot it with their LMGs. They shoot it with their rockets and they bring it down. Same with the gunship, same with the chopper gunner. But the war machine, if you are a player that is smart and knows how to maneuver and put yourself in situations where it's very difficult for your opponents to kill you, that war machine is going to put in so much work. You are going to absolutely dick stomp the enemy with the war machine, especially in objective modes like Hardpoint. It's insane. If you're not running war machine, you need to start running it, because if you kill somebody with the war machine, it actually adds to your streak count. which is insane, which is pretty much how a lot of big YouTubers and other YouTubers as well, like myself, who pub stomp, get our streaks. I mean, I'm not going to be ashamed to admit it. I just rock the War Machine. Once I get that War Machine, I know I'm going to get my VTOL, or if I'm running Chopper, I know I'm going to get my Chopper, no problem, because that War Machine streak counts. It's got 12 shots, which means I can get a 12 streak going if I play it right. Which, when you think about it, it's pretty insane. You know, do they need to nerf it? Do they need to change how the score balancing works when you've got the War Machine out? Maybe. But I like how it is. I'm not really calling it for a nerf because, you know, I like it. It's fun for me. But going back to the topic, Call of Duty, you know, the change happened a while ago. It happened at the start, I believe, of Modern Warfare. And I think the player base needs to change along with it. You either move on with the times or you get lost in the tide. That's it. You know, you have to level up. When everybody else who's playing the game isn't playing this chill, you can't play chill and expect to win. You can play chill, don't expect to do well. If you want to do well, you want to be top dog in your lobbies, then you know what you need to do. You need to play all out. You know, you can't play when you're drunk. You can't play when you're not sober. You can't play when you're tired. You got to play when you're fully focused. And another thing that you need to start doing is practicing. I see a lot of people, and I'm not throwing shade, I'm not throwing hate. I see a lot of people talk about how, you know, they feel like they're playing one game, they're doing well, the next game they're not doing well. And if that's happening to you, I'd say you look at the situation. What is the consistent value in, say you're playing 5 games and you do well maybe 2 of them, and the other 3 you're terrible. The only consistent variable in matchmaking is you. It's the same when you're talking about Call of Duty, you're talking about playing football, basketball, playing any other game, playing anything where you're competing with other people. You have to look at it as the only constant in the state of flux that is any competitive environment is me. How am I performing? Am I performing optimally or not? And the only way to keep consistency when you're playing any video game, even Call of Duty, is to practice. You're not gonna beat a dude that's practicing every day if you're the type of player who just comes on after work and you play maybe an hour. And here I embarrassed myself by getting killed with my War Machine because I know that there's spawn protection and I shouldn't. Oh, I didn't get killed. I was expecting myself to die. Sorry, this footage was recorded quite a while ago, guys, if you haven't noticed by now. But as I was saying, you're not going to beat a dude that's practicing all the time if you're not the type to do the same. And there's nothing wrong with that. But if you want to be top dog, if you want to be, you know, the guy dropping streaks on people, you want to get a nuke, you want to do all that other stuff, you need to put the time in. You need to get good at the game. And to do that, you need to practice. You need to put in the time and practice. If you're on PC, that means you got to get an aim trainer. Aim trainers are free. Right, go in there, practice a little bit. I do that as well. I'm not amazing at it. No, I'm pretty bad actually at aim trainers, but you know, it gets me to a level where I can practice to hit certain shots that I know that I can win matches with. I can play in a certain way that allows me to influence the match and dominate my opponents. You're not gonna do that if you don't put the time in. COD's no longer this, you know, just chill with your friends on the couch and all that shit. No, people taking this seriously, and rightly so. You know, it's become an esport. No matter whether you like it or not, it's what it is. It's an esport now. A lot of people are making money playing this. And when there's money on the line, dudes are gonna look at it and be like, hey, that could be me. Especially when you consider that it's a video game. It's not like we're playing basketball. You need to be, you know, 6'7" to realistically have a chance at making it to the NBA. No, all you need is 2 hands and 5 fingers, 4 fingers and 2 thumbs. And when it comes to, you know, esports, the money that's available now, and streamers, you know, being able to literally make money playing video games, it's a dream that so many people have. Folks are gonna run and gun. Folks are gonna go for it. And I don't think, you know, we can disparage that. We can look at that and say, hey, that's not right. I want to have fun. You shouldn't play hard. I think we have to look at it as people are out here literally playing to try and get something from their lives, you know. And I can't hate a dude for trying to make his life better by playing video games. I'm trying to do the exact same thing. So if somebody's gonna put in the time and try and beat people and try to, you know, be the top dog, and you're not happy because you want to do that, the answer is you gotta practice, man. You gotta put in the time on console. Practice with bots. You know, practice hitting difficult shots. Practice being put into difficult situations that usually you would die in, and eventually you get better at the game. And if that's not something you want to do, and you just want to chill, feel free to just chill. You know, your game's gonna be difficult. You're gonna get stomped a few times, but then eventually it'll level out. You know, you start getting easier games. And if that's not something that you like, and you just want to dominate by, you know, not putting in any effort because you only want to play noobs, then I mean, you know what you need to do, but you know, I don't think you should, because I think that's a little bit of a bitch move. But it is what it is, man. You know, if that's all you want, go for it. I can't stop you. I mean, I can tell you I don't think it's the right move, but you're not gonna listen to me, are you? But anyways, guys, that's my thoughts on this whole topic. You know, it's more of a discussion video today. I'm not really having any information for you guys. I just wanted to get this off my chest because I've been hearing a lot of people talk about how much they hate the matchmaking and how they just want to chill and all that. I get it, but these are just my thoughts on the issue. So let me know in the comments what you think, whether Call of Duty needs to change or whether you feel like you should change along with COD. It's been Naga. I'm out of time. Peace out.